When you choose to listen to Apocalypse, you're going to make some bad decisions. Well done, X-Man. Alright, welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at Uncanny X-Men issue 5, Disassembled. And we've got a nice picture of Angel and Psylocke back in the 90s. And then we have them now, which is pretty cool. It's a nice idea, I guess. I'm not even sure that Angel is where he should be. I need to read Astonishing X-Men, I think. Apparently that's where his story's picked up. I've missed that so far. I will catch up at some point. So let's have a look at what's installed in this issue. So a great part of the beginning of this issue, you get Kitty Pryde. She's up there talking in this monologue. So basically Magneto and Angel, they've taken away the humans' weapons. However, that does not mean you prevent a war, she is saying. Lovely spread here. I love a good two cover. And then you got Magneto up there with Angel. And she's basically saying, you know, you need to lead by example. It's not just a case of you take their weapons, everything's fine. It's not fine. Show them a better way if you're going to do this. X-Man seems to be a bit deluded in the way that he's doing it. He thinks you remove all these things and it will all be fine. But it's not. And then we have Apocalypse discussing with him, hey, you disrespect me, blah, blah, blah. And he's saying, actually, you guys are my prophets, you know. Not my prophets, you're my counsel. I want to listen to all three of you. You know, I've got the bad, I've got the good mutants, and then I've got a human to listen to. And basically Apocalypse says, if you want to change anything, remove the humans' false idols. So their gods, so their churches, etc., temples, those sort of things. So, like an overpowered child, X-Man does this, and this is what bugs me. There's no rationality. Surely he's not thinking that this is the right move to take. And, you know, you can see them disappearing. So Kitty says you can't do that. He says, we just discussed this. You had no objections. He's like, he's just, you know, showing off. You know, why didn't you argue the case? It's not like she really had a chance, to be fair. So, meanwhile, where Blob and Omega Red left the oil rig after the people been saved by Jean up there and the other X-Men, they've turned it into this great big green paradise. So these guys are distracted here at this new weird this new weird oil rig, nature reserve, whatever you want. Meanwhile, we get the usual Beast side story, and once again, it's around his serum's been stolen by a thief, but he doesn't know who the thief is, so he's going to start investigating it. But, you know, we got some nice yellow boots there, so something Hex is coming this way, I think. I love Blob. He seems to be saying, hey, we're going to, you know, we are going to protect these people no matter what sort of thing. He seems to really embrace what the X-Men are meant to be about. Meanwhile, I love this kind of, you know, Legion's happy to see Jamie Madrox. And Jamie's like, hey, you don't do that to somebody, it's not right, sort of thing. So it's quite interesting. I also enjoyed this bit. It felt like Legion was saying, I'm going to step up to the plate. I'm going to use Cerebra to find X-Men because the other X-Men are all distracted. So we're going to have to go save the world. Polaris tries to reach her dad, who is being controlled by X-Man. Sorry. It helps if I talk properly. Meanwhile, Cannonball takes Angel up into the air to kind of, you know, prevent him from breathing. I've never known Cannonball to go outside the Earth atmosphere, so that's kind of new, kind of interesting, and probably a bit dangerous. But that's neither here nor there. And then pretty much Storm and Magneto are going at it still. And Angel, Betsy is trying to reach Angel. And this is nice, you're seeing them together. It's kind of nice, etc. And he's saying, you know, I found peace in this form, whereas I never found that before. Let's remember he's had these struggles with Archangel for many years. And it was only Uncanny X-Force where I think we saw it was like another persona sort of thing, you know, like he had to hold it back all those years from back when X Factor, what, 11 or 12? I could be completely wrong there, where he was Apocalypse, Angel of Death, and he overcome it by, because he thought he killed Bobby, basically. So it's kind of nice. And then Betsy goes and does this, and well, what did you expect? We get Archangel back, and it's awesome. And once again, I'm not really sure if Warren is Warren or whether he's just this clean slate. It all got confused in Archangel in Uncanny X-Men when he worked with Magneto. So I'm still kind of on the fence on whether Warren's Warren or whether he's just clean slate Warren and he just reverts to Archangel every now and then. So it's interesting. And there we go, to be continued. So a new Horseman has emerged, I guess is the way to go. So once again, a nice little chapter to the story, and it keeps building up quite nicely. I'm looking forward to when we've got all 10 parts and I can read them as a whole, because it does feel like an event, like they're treating this Uncanny X-Men being back is an event. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my Facebook page, SmurDP, and embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.